So I got Paramount Plus paused, and it's got a trailer for Scream 6. Hopefully, it's one I've already seen. So I'm watching Scream 2 here in a few minutes, and then I'm going to bed. But some interesting facts about Scream 2. I remember late in 97 after the movie came out, or early 98, hearing about all the script leaks. And Kevin Williamson had to go back and change the killers for Scream 2. And the actors only got the final scene script the day of shooting. And the actors who were involved in the reveal of the killer, they were the only ones that knew. The people who were involved in that scene, nobody else knew. Nobody else got that script. So mostly everybody returned. David Arquette, Courtney Cox, Nev Campbell, Jamie Kennedy, Marco Beltrami came back to score the movie. Wes Craven came back. Kevin Williamson came back. New actors came in to play parts in Scream 2, like Jerry O'Connell, Laurie Metcalf, Timothy Oliphant, David Warner from the first Tron. He played Sydney's play director. And same thing like with the first film, Wes Craven and the MPAA had to they went back and forth, and Wes Craven edited the movie 8 times before the MPAA gave it an R rating, gave it a good green light to go. And I'm like, that's insane. That's crazy. It was revealed Matthew Lillard was going to have a cameo in this as Ghostface. There was originally going to be a third Ghostface killer, and it was going to be him. You would see Ghostface looking up from the roof of one of the college dorms or rooms looking down at Sydney, but you wouldn't know that he came back as the killer until Scream 3, because he was going to be the killer in Scream 3. And I'm just like, damn, that's awesome. Like, if I still think, like, I'm just hoping, like, I don't know if Matthew Lillard is going to be coming back for Scream 6, but my God, the place, the whole theater will go insane. I will go insane if Matthew Lillard somehow returns. And I know there was so much buzz after the Scream 5, because everybody was like, oh man, everybody was like, I thought Matthew Lillard would be the killer. No, I thought that he would come back and return and stuff and everything. And I know us horror movie fans, we're all going to have different opinions about what Scream is the best or second best. And like I said, Scream 2 is my second favorite because I just love how Ghostface came to Sydney's college and followed her, and Jamie Kennedy's back, and the same cast is back, and it almost feels like the same but in a college aspect of it. So and I really will say was really surprised about who the killers were. I was wrong. I was guessing, because it is the big guessing game, and it's really fun to be like, oh, he's the killer, he's the killer, she's the killer, and I was totally off. I don't think, as far as I remember, I don't think I got who the killers were for Scream 2. But yeah, I think it's a great movie. I really enjoy Scream 2, but everybody else's opinions is different. Everyone else has different thoughts on Scream 2, but mine is I really enjoy it. I think it's a fantastic movie and a good follow up to the sequel. Real quick, two other things I wanted to say real quick. I don't mean to make this a 5, 10, 20 minute video, but this movie upped a little bit on the production value. So it was like 24 million from like 15 million from the first movie, and it made 173 million. Another huge success. And I think I think his name is John Murr or Anthony Murr. I forget his first name, but his last name's Murr, and he wrote the Wes Craven art of horror, and he gave his thoughts on Scream 2 was the killing of Randy was a bad call and devastating. He thought that character should have never got killed in Scream 2 and should have survived each horror movie since he's the one that knows all the rules. And I feel the same way. I don't think Randy should have died. I think he should have survived as long as Dewey. Um so yeah. There was one more thing I was gonna say and I totally forgot. And oh well. I don't think it was anything big, but shoot, what was it? I had it in the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. But anyway, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna watch Scream 2 and then I'm heading to bed. So I just wanna say thanks everybody for watching and liking the video or if you comment or anything. So yeah. Um so yeah, cool.